Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. This is Sherry. How are you doing today? Hope everybody's doing well. Hey, today we're going to take a couple of things. One thing from Dollar Tree. They have some eggs signs that are in there. So I'm going to take one of those. I'm going to take some wallpaper that I have left over from something I did in the house, and we're going to use it to make a front door or a leaning shelf sitter, or if you have one of those like tripod type of things that you can set on a shelf, like you put plates on, like you see on the screen here. We're going to make that today with flowers. There's the Dollar Tree item. There's the wallpaper we're going to use, and we're going to put them together and make them really cute. Not that it wasn't cute before, but we're going to change it up. So what I did was I took the wallpaper, I put the egg on the back, I traced it, and I cut it out. Simple as that, right? So if you don't have any wallpaper, not a big deal. Find some craft paper that you like. If you have wallpaper you've done from previous craft in the house, or I put this wallpaper on the wall in my bathroom, so I have some of it left over, and it's very sticky, but it turned out well. It came out just fine. It stuck really well. So yeah, you can use scrapbooking paper. You can use regular, any of those paper that you get in any of the books at any of the craft stores, if you want to do this. So I'm going to make like a wall pocket. You can use this as a hanger. Right now I have it hanging outside on my front porch. I know it's not spring. I'm fine with that. That's okay. I think it's adorable, so I put it on my front porch. Now eventually I might move it into the house and put it on a shelf. I haven't officially got all my Easter stuff out yet. I don't have that much, but I have some. So we're adding a few more things this year, since we've made, I don't know, I think this is about our 5th Easter craft. So get it stuck on there really well. Push it on. If it's not wallpaper, then glue it down. I would use a glue stick, not hot glue, because then you're going to get, the outline of the glue. So I would use a glue stick. So here I'm going to make the pocket for the front of the hanger. And I'm tracing around the bottom half. You can see there it's a little less than half. But you can go half, whatever. It's however deep you want to make it. So I trace around it. But the trick is here, so that you can have a little room in the pocket, is to not cut exactly on that line, okay? So you need to leave some space around the edge when you're cutting it. So cut it bigger than the line that you traced. And then you're going to hold it to the front of your egg. I'm going to show you here in a minute how how you put it around the edge, and you can see how big the pocket is. If it looks too, too floppy or too big, too much, then we're going to need to trim it down, which I end up trimming mine down. See how wide it is? But that's okay. We're going to scooch it in. Then you can see how wide the gap is going to be. And yeah, it's too wide. So I think it probably ended up being, I don't know, maybe 1/4 of an inch bigger than the actual trace line. We'll scooch it in on the side, because this is what you're going to do when you go to glue it on. So I'm trying to make sure I have it like centered. Okay, so see, eventually I cut it down to about 1/4 of an inch outside of the trace line, okay? All the way around. I didn't measure it, but after holding it against the egg, I decided that was about the right size. So so what you should do, like I do here, you're gonna put it on there, and you're gonna make a couple little marks with a pencil so that you know where exactly to put it, so you don't want it, cattywampus. if you will, when you go to put it on. So you're going to make a couple of marks, and then you're going to start your glue line. Now this you can use hot glue, not a big deal because it's on the edge. And we're going to, you can't see it. So stick it on. I would just go halfway around. Yeah, make it even with the edge. Okay. And then now you're going to put glue on the other side. And you're going to go up to the line that you made. And it will make a little gap there for you to put flowers in. You could do anything. You could put those little Easter bunny feet in. I've seen them, little Easter bunnies on sticks. Any kind of flowers. So I go around the edge of this and I do distress it with my sanding, my finger sander. And then now I'm going to add some of my distressed oxide. Now in this I have to say, on this wallpaper, because it is kind of slick and it's a different material, I didn't really love it. So when you do this, just use precaution. You kind of do get these little circle marks, which I was not happy with. And I did scratch it up some with some wallpaper on the wallpaper. I mean, with some sanding paper on the wallpaper. But and that's fine, because you can see scratch marks on there, and that's fine. I don't mind that part. That just lends to, the look we're going for. But the look I don't like is that splotchiness. So what I did do is I went around with a wet wipe and blended it in better, because I didn't want splotchy, right? That was not my intent. So so I blended it in better. Use a little elbow grease to blend it in better. If you have to, maybe spritz a little water on there. But it ended up blending in just fine. You can tell it toned down the brightness of the gray, because my wallpaper is gray with white, like dandelions floating in the air with butterflies. It's a very vintagey kind of wallpaper. But I didn't want it so bright. So this video is not very long today. This video is quite short, actually. 12 minutes for me. I think this video, 13 minutes. This video is quite short for most of my videos are longer than that. But this craft doesn't take long, which is good, because sometimes you want stuff that's fast. So now we're going, so just, blend it to your heart's desire whenever it comes to the distressed oxide or whatever you're putting on it. So now I'm going to get a tag. So I get these tags off of Amazon. These tags are, let's see, I'm going to say that they are 2, 3, 4 and 4.5 inches long by 2 1/4 inches wide is what I would say these are. They're fairly large. And then I'm just, rubbing it all over my stamp pads to muck it up a little. Now some of the angles here you're going to see in the video, I tried a little different, more down on the countertop version rather than up high. I don't think I'll do that anymore, because I don't particularly like that view. So here's a butterfly that I got. I believe I got this either at Walmart or at Hobby Lobby. And I thought it would be cute stuck in this pouch. So if you have any kind of, anything that you have laying around that you can remember that you have, So I'm going to take it, so I painted it blue, and I'm going to take it and put it on a stick, and we're going to stick it in the pouch with the flowers and stuff. Funny enough, this dark blue is what I painted, well, similar dark blue I painted my cabinets in my bathroom with, and then put this wallpaper in the bathroom. It's funny that I'm replicating those colors again, but obviously I like those colors. Okay, so I glued it to a piece of cardboard that wasn't very long. And now I'm taking some of that stuffing. I had used it another time in the Easter basket that we had kind of made in another video. So I had another package of that. So I decided to stick that in there because I do like the look of it. I think it's cute. I like it better than moss. It's not as messy. And these are some flowers. Let's see, the blue ones, those I have in my hand now. Those are from Dollar Tree, but it's been a couple years. The other ones, that one there that I have in my hand now, that one is from Hobby Lobby. That one is $8.99 if it's not on sale. I remember that just because I had the tag here the other day. So I stick the butterfly in the middle, because I wanted to leave the room in the middle open so that you could see the tag that we're going to put on the top. So after we grunged up the tag, we stamped spring on it. And I had found these rubber stamps at Dollar Tree, if you can imagine. Pretty good size stamps. They came on a sheet. But I stamped it with some stamps I got at Dollar Tree. That little thing I put on the sign is just something that I found at Hobby Lobby. And yeah, that's pretty much the craft today, guys. I hope you like it. Now I end up with it out on my front porch, but I do show you pictures of it in the house. So, and in the pictures, I think you'll see the little, it's like a plate holder. I think you can find them at Walmart or Dollar Tree. They look like plate holders, you know, or frame holders that you sit on a tabletop. So that's what I use to set it up in the house. But you could also, if you wanted to, you could glue a string to the back of it. You could even punch some holes in the beginning if you're going to add a wire to it, make it wired, you know. So here it is sitting around the house in a few different places. Turned out cute for something I usually don't do, you know, light blues and pinks and purples and stuff, but it turns out cute. And then, you know, I do love spring. Everybody loves spring, right? So I hope you enjoyed the craft today, and thanks so much for watching. Please consider subscribing and sharing the video. It would be much appreciated. You guys are growing my channel, which I never expected, but I'm enjoying myself. And thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you again soon. Have a great weekend.